A challenged world is an alert world, and from challenges comes change. So let's all choose the challenge. My friends, that was the theme for this year's International Women's Day that was celebrated around the world on Monday the 8th of March. I actually want to start off this video by introducing you to a young Caymanian entrepreneur that captured my imagination and also served as my inspiration to push for a creation of a bond market that would provide access to capital to increase Caymanian participation in our economy, as well as a reduction in customs duty on several items that are important to women and mothers. Without further ado, I want to introduce you to Melissa Adderley, who is the founder and CEO of Women's Haven. Melissa?
Hi, my name is Melissa Adderley. In 2017, I founded Women's Haven, a company dedicated to raising awareness of the dangers of toxic traditional sanitary pads and tampons and to provide a 100% organic alternative. Women's Haven is sold in major supermarkets in the Cayman Islands and other Caribbean islands. Our products are also sold online in the US and Canada. It is steadily beginning to challenge some of the well-known brands as women become more aware of the dangers of using toxic traditional feminine products and become empowered to take control of their feminine health. I reached out to Chris after reading his messages and over the years, and now watching his videos. It was clear that he is a person who is genuinely wanting to help Caymanian entrepreneurs like myself. I aim to manufacture the products in Cayman and create jobs for Caymanians. However, like many others, I am hampered by a lack of capital and the additional burden that these feminine products must pay the 22% government duty because they are not considered essential. This extra 22% makes it hard for a small entrepreneur like me to competitively price against the major brands. Women's Haven is a product that all women need. It should therefore be duty-free. I welcome that Chris is raising awareness of the inequality facing women consumers and the need to invest and support Caymanian entrepreneurs. Many of us have a product or service that can be successful outside of our shores, and the creation of a bond market to raise capital for Caymanian entrepreneurs will go a long way in increasing our participation both locally and globally. We can do this. We need to do this. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Melissa. My friends, as I've said numerous times before, elections have consequences. It allows those in the majority that forms the government to pursue their policies. One policy that the next government needs to also pursue is the removal of duties on essential items such as sanitary napkins. But we shouldn't stop there. We should review other areas of our customs duty to see what other essential items that we should also remove or reduce duty on. Let's look at something as simple as baby stroller. Why is the duty on a stroller for your baby at 22%, but the duty on an electric scooter, an electric bicycle, or an electric hoverboard at 0%? Is an electric scooter or electric bicycle more important than a baby stroller or the car seat for your baby? Additionally, baby food, baby powders, and baby diapers are also charged at 22% duty, but leather briefcases, crystal wine glasses, digital cameras, and binoculars are duty-free. My friends, don't get me wrong. I accept that we have a tourism industry that relies on the sale of duty-free items as part of our overall tourism product. But many of these items are also imported for personal use by many. As a society, we cannot, in good conscience, charge 0% duty on a leather briefcase or a crystal wine glasses and 22% duty on baby food and baby diapers, and then wonder why the cost of living is so high. Equally, there are hundreds of goods that are duty-free where those savings are not passed on to the consumer. At present, a gallon of milk is selling for more than $6, which is almost twice the cost in Florida, but yet milk is duty-free. However, I am mindful that milk is highly perishable and have to be refrigerated during delivery, which also impacts its cost, and then it begs the questions. How much milk do we import annually? And is it cheaper to have a dairy farm in Cayman? My friends, those questions allow me to segue into the next issue that I want to talk about that may also reduce the cost of living while simultaneously increasing our food security. Several weeks ago, I saw a documentary where it was revealed that globally, We are consuming 75% of our planet's natural resources. And at this rate, in the next 20 to 25 years, we'll be consuming 100%. In short, we'll be consuming the natural replacement rate for food. While there have been advances in science to expand food supply, it does not guarantee that the food will be healthy. We have already seen challenges in places like China, the most populous country on the planet, of many cases where there are fake foods made from plastics. Recognizing that real food does not grow overnight, we must start planning and implementing today to guarantee that we can eat tomorrow. We have limited agricultural lands that we are already destroying to make way for homes, and this needs to stop. The next government must make agriculture and food security a priority, and this is why we need the bond market to raise capital and provide farmers and entrepreneurs with the funding necessary to develop our local industries, which will also reduce the cost of living for something as essential as food, and also position the Cayman Islands to export items where we have a comparative advantage. My friends, one last thing I want to touch on today for creating this bond market may also be uncomfortable to some, but let me be blunt. Some of our people, especially from my generation and the younger generation, are not doing enough to save. Some people have become too materialistic, buying stuff to impress people that probably don't like them. I have seen people use funds from their pensions to buy stuff that was completely unnecessary, and this kind of behavior needs to stop. Additionally, I also accept that when inflation is higher than the interest earned on your money, most people will be inclined to make the purchase this year as they'll not be able to afford the same item next year. This creates another challenge. Some of the inflation that we have is created by our own behavior. As we demand more, as we purchase more, we drive up prices. Creating a bond market where people can invest rather than spend money not only helps bring down prices, but also gives us the opportunity to reprioritize real issues, such as using the funds raised to invest in our infrastructure and create new opportunities to create new jobs, meaningful jobs, jobs that do not pay $6 per hour. My friends, the two things I want for you to take away from today is this. Support our policy of reducing or removing customs duty on essential items to help lower the cost of those goods. Support our policy of creating a bond market that will allow our people to save for and invest in our future. This will help reduce inflation while providing much needed funds for Caymanian entrepreneurs and the Caymanian people to live a better life and a more meaningful life. My friends, elections have consequences. Let your vote be your voice and your choice for a better Cayman. God bless.